Okay guys, we have already learned the basic concept of JSON string and how we convert the records into JSON format, and the basic concept of by default predefined apex class method for the JSON generated class methods. So today we are going to do the one or two use cases for the real-time scenario for the sObject. Okay, so here how to serialize data dynamically for the sObject. So each case we are having here. So one of the scenario we can design. So searching the account fields based on the searching criteria industry search text field. So here we can use the search field. One of the button we can use. Search text based on the industry, and we can use here the submit button. So what is the search text here? So based on the searching criteria dynamically, we can change the industry type and fetch the data using the submit button, and we can display the converted JSON format of the sObject records. Okay, example we can say, so accounts use the array select ID phone ID name phone industry from account where is equal to search text. Okay, so we are fetching the records of the sObject accounts records and fetching this record into the JSON format using the predefined generator class methods. So use cases we are having here. Use case 1, how to serialize sObject records how to serialize a subject record dynamically. Okay, dynamically. Now come to the developer console, file, create the Apex class, JSON underscore right. You can create the variable first, public list count, set and get methods, then having the searching field, public search text, having the setGet method, then result field will want to display the records, result public string, and here having the result, then having the setGet method, having the setGet method, then you can create the class public void search, okay. Now search, you have to fetch the record first, so you have to write the SQL query, so accounts, use array, select ID, name, phone, industry, from account, where industry is equal to what? Search text. Search text. Okay. Then we have to check. First, we have to write the common uh, format to convert the JSON format. So system dot JSON generator JS is equal to JSON dot create generator, remove the pretty word, JSON generator for true. So what is these statements? So these statements, system dot generator will start the process to encode the JSON format. Okay. Now start and end object JS dot write start object, then JS dot write end object, end object, and the display, the result want to display, so I will display the result. Result is equal to what? JS dot get as string. Okay, so this is the common format we have to, before I start converting the any records, any data in the JS format, we have to follow this standards. Now we have to check that we have fetched records, the size should be greater than 0. So here I will check. So here we can create integer count equal to accounts dot size. Okay, account dot size. Now if account dot size, then account dot size, if check the account dot size, if account dot size, if size greater than 0, size greater than 0, size greater than 0, okay, size greater than 0, then what? So check size greater than 0, account the size greater than 0, then store this into the account fields. So first take the fields. So here JS dot write field name you can put here accounts, field name accounts. Okay, if greater than then write the accounts records and start account records, then start the array. JS dot write start array and having the close array, write end array. Okay, end array. Now end array for each of storing in the array format, for each of account records processing one by one. So here for account of what? First record of what? Accounts, first record of accounts, then iterate one by one for each records. So again start the curly braces, left starting curly braces. So JS dot write start object and JS dot write end object. Okay, in between we have to it for the first record, first field, name field, or so here JS dot right string field, right string field name for what? Name and having here a dot for the first record, a dot name, sorry, first field, then js dot right string field, here string field having the field name here, phone and a dot phone. Okay, so a dot phone, then end object. I'm explaining once again. So fetching the records, account records based on the query we have fired, and accounts, these accounts records first check if greater than, if greater than 0, check the size here. So what is the size? If size greater than 0, variable doesn't exist, then if size greater than 0, okay, SIGD, so SIGD size, okay, accounts name size, SIGD size, here accounts dot s jd size, if size greater than 0, size greater than 0, okay, then count, integer count, accounts dot size, okay, good, by getting a variable doesn't exist, size, integer count, sorry, here count not size, if count greater than 0, okay, so phone name, if count greater than 0, it means fetch the some records and the fields of the accounts record, the fields of the account records, and store in the array, and processing, iterating one by one account record fields. So here the first field name, a dot name, this is the a dot name, the first field, then have the second field, like that we can fetch the records or finally converting. So create the VF page, here new VF page, here controller is 27, now apex form, here use the input text search field, so apex input text, value is equal to what? Value is equal to text search, right? Value is equal to search text. Search text. Okay. Now command button. Apex. Command button. Value is equal to what? Submit. Submit. And action what are going to perform? Action is equal to what? Action is equal to what are the actions we have to give here? The search field. This is the methods. So search field. Search, and the output going to display apex output label. The self closing tag you can use here. Output label, and value is equal to what? Result. Okay, here you can use the line breaking options, BR. Okay, save it and preview it. Right, this is the searching options we are having. So put in education, submit. So here we are having the first account records, the first field, university, Arizona, phone number, then have the second comma, the second record, third record, like that. We can design and we can change value dynamically based on the industry. Education, you can put in energy. So dynamically we can change the industry type and corresponding the records and JSON format. Okay, so dynamically here we can change. I can catch you in the next session using the more use cases. So you people, you can do the practice and let you know. Thank you.